Are you ready for the Martin family invasion?
Hey, just a sec. Come on, you guys. What do you got there? We're supposed to be going out.
Well, I thought by the time that we drive to McKay's and order the food and drive back, it would take a couple hours, so I thought you might just want to get right back to work.
It shows, huh?
Yeah, only to the trained eye.
Oh, you're so smart. What do you got in here? What is this?
Well, there's a little stroganoff for us, and a chilled bottle of vino.
Very nice.
And pizza for the kids.
I'm thirsty.
Okay, well then, listen, by all means, I think you guys should go raid the vending machine. Just do me a favor. Don't give your brother anything with caffeine, all right? There you go.
Okay,
be careful.
Thanks. Come on, Jamie.
Famous last words. We scrape him off the ceiling by doing that. Thanks for the break, honey. I really need it.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Nothing that a couple of days of sleep wouldn't fix. I'm up to my eyeballs in story ideas. Oh, I got the most incredible videotape. I want to do an entire hour, okay? Devoted to the idea of safe kids. Okay, what to do, how to teach them to be street smart. It's right here.
Wow, are you producing this solo?
Yeah. We changed the rules around here. It seems if I want Liza's job, I'm just going to have to take it. We just declared all-out war.
Hi there.
Hi.
You're Jamie, aren't you? You remember me? I work with your daddy.
What's that?
Oh, well, this is a, report card that they give grown-ups for doing a really good job. You want to hold it? Yeah, see, they give these to people who do a good job, who make lots of money for greedy station managers. Think that's cool?
Wow.
You see down here?
Let go of him. Come on, Jamie. She's bad.
You got a sec?
Sure.
Listen, we're sorry the boys got in your way. They told us what happened.
No problem.
We had sent them to the vending machines.
Yeah, but Jamie tends to be a bit of a wanderer.
He's adorable, really.
Thank you.
Thanks. Well, they won't bother you again.
Oh, no. There's no bother. He has Tad's smile.
And he's already learned how to use some of his charms, I see.
Well, he comes by it naturally, doesn't he?
Well, there's no excuse for being where he doesn't belong.
Well, children aren't the only ones who make those mistakes.
Well, we'll let you get back to work.
Dixie, is Junior okay?
Yeah, he's fine. Why?
Well, he seemed kind of upset about Jamie being here.
Oh, what did he say? He can be rather blunt.
No harm done. I think that the kiss is still very much on his mind.
He'll forget it.
You think he can?
Yeah, we're dealing with it.
Well, listen, I don't know if you've eaten, but I brought plenty. I thought you might want some.
Oh, well, thank you. I haven't really had time to boil water lately.
So I hear.
Yeah, let's go check on the kids, okay?
Okay, goodbye, Liza.
Tad, could I have a minute?
Not now.
No, it's all right. Listen, I'll just go track down the kids.
I'll be right there.
Okay.
I put on the party face for your wife, but really, I gotta say something. WRCW is a television studio, not one of those play zones. This is no place for children.
My children are none of your business.
They are when they're running wild through the studio.
They weren't running wild. And last I heard, Adam still owns this place. Junior just happens to be his kid, too.
Well, I can't really afford the distractions, as yummy as they might be. And what have we here? Canned cream of something with crunchy bits? Totally resistible.
Touché. You'll never understand what Dixie just did. I guess it's just beyond your what's-in-it-for-me mentality.
You know, do me a favor, Ward. Keep June, Wally, and the beaver out of my way.
My family stays. And if you don't like it, that's just too bad.
I'm still your superior.
Not for long.
We don't need children at the studio, Tad. We don't need the lawsuits.
Lawsuits? What's Adam gonna do, sue himself? Or better yet, why don't I do it? That way I could blow any chance I have of grabbing your job.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Like I said, the kids are my responsibility.
Children aren't the only ones that could get hurt around here. A careless word, a gesture, and Dixie's safe little casserole world comes crashing down around her.
Not a tremor.
Yet,
Don't mess with my family.
too late.
If you want to crawl around down there, get dirty, I can too.
You know, you threw out the rule book when you went after my job.
This isn't about your precious
No,
job.
then what's it about? Is it about you and me? Wild, untamed, steamy, sweaty
it.
sex? My job was not on your mind when you were in my bed. Your 2.5 kids, your wife, and your picket fence, they went up in flames that night. I'm the part of you you can't bury. No matter how many PTA meetings you go to, the dangerous no safety net, Tad.
I want you out of here. You're poison to this station.
To the station? Or to you?
Oh, dear. My timing appears to be dreadful.
No, Marion. Actually, for the first time in your life, it's perfect. Babe. Beats a McKay's burger any day of the week.
I wasn't sure you were going to have an appetite.
Yeah, well, Liza did her best to see to that. Hey, listen, if you guys aren't busy, if you're finished, we just happen to have a new video game down in the staff lounge. Yeah, line up for quarters. Just a sec. Just so you know, here's 3 for you. Nobody's been able to get past the 3rd level.
Till now.
Hey, one condition. You guys stay away from Miss Colby, okay?
Death to Megazoid!
That is definitely Adam's kid.
Hey.
Huh?
It's gone.
What?
The little vein that sort of pops out of your head when you get angry.
Yeah, well, 0 hour has passed.
What did Liza want, dare I ask?
To put me in my place, for now. Don't freak, okay? I've got everything under control.
Tad, don't pretend that I'm not part of this. I mean, I was there for Liza's I've got the upper hand speech.
Yeah, well, she was just blowing smoke.
And tonight?
Tonight is different because we up the stakes. Now we're playing by Adam's rules. No retreat, no surrender. We both produce shows, and he who comes in with the highest numbers gets the brass ring.
Liza's job.
Yeah, and I don't intend to lose to her again.
So that's what the tapes are all about.
Uh-huh. They videotaped a therapy session upstate at Glenburg Penitentiary. How's this sound? Convicted offenders tell parents everything they need to know. It's sickening, it's disgusting, but it's very powerful. The way I see it, it's kind of like it's teaching folks what they need to know from the inside.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Absolutely. Look, this job should have been mine from the get-go.
You know, honey, whether Liza's here or a million miles away, she's no threat to us.
It's not about Liza, okay? I'm just tired. I'm sick of the happy host routine. I think I deserve this chance, that's all.
You got my vote.
I am sorry. Look, don't you remember what it was like when I first started producing? We had dinner at home every once in a while, you know? We had a life.
Well, we still have a life. Please don't make yourself crazy about this.
No. Crazy time is past. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for all of us. With you beside me, I can't be stopped.
The air was sure electric when I walked in here between the two of you. I've heard of co-workers disagreeing, but this...
Is none of your business.
You were practically boring holes into one another. I heard Tad say it wasn't about the job.
What else did you hear?
Unfortunately, that was the extent of it. Okay, sweetheart, what's going on?
Mother, why is it that you think that you have a right to come in here and interrogate me?
Motherhood. What, is your little agenda with Mr. Martin gone awry?
Mother, I don't have an agenda. He's after my job. The only agenda I have is hanging on to what's mine.
Well, how could that have happened?
With Adam's blessings. It's a horse race. Whoever crosses the finish line wins the station manager job at WRCW.
Well, darling, you've always loved a good challenge.
He doesn't deserve this job. He's totally unqualified.
Liza, all this tension is very bad for your skin. You're going to get dreadful circles under your
Mother,
eyes.
just leave the name of your plastic surgeon at the desk when you leave.
All right, entre nous, darling, tell me, this is more than a professional squabble, isn't it?
Mother, this job, it means everything to me.
And your opponent?
You can sell shoes at dollar days as far as I'm concerned.
Liza, be smart. Winning a war without the spoils is a very shallow victory. And a great big fat bonus check isn't going to keep your feet warm at night. Okay? So, think about that. Bye, darling.
So call me later, okay?
Yeah, just as soon as I get the chance. Now listen, you two go straight to bed, okay?
We'll wait up.
No, you won't. It's late.
I'll tell you what, I'll pop in and check up on you just as soon as I get home.
And read a story?
Oh, I don't know. It might be a little too late for stories there, kiddo, but we'll do it first thing tomorrow morning.
I'm on story duty tonight.
But you don't do all the parts.
Well, you'll just have to suffer through. Come on, let's get out of Daddy's way for a while, all right?
Hey. Wait up.
But your work.
Nah, forget it. I got stories to read.
Oh, come on. What about the tapes?
No, I got through most of it already. Look, see? I will just finish up tomorrow, put it right there in a safe place, come in early and hit the ground running.
You sure this won't mess you up?
Au contraire. There's no better way to keep myself from short-circuiting. Tonight, it's the ghost of Sinbad.
Yeah.
It's off to Treasure Island with you little mateys. Come on, you, coming, wench?
I love you.
Yeah? It's a good thing, because later on, I intend to have my way with ye. Come on, you guys. Where the hell are they?
Lose your kids
My
again?
videotapes, what have you done with them?
Studio's full of tapes.
They were in my office. I was reviewing them last night. Now they're gone. I need them for a show.
Well, then you should have been more careful.
I was careful. I put him in someplace safe.
Obviously not safe enough.
Oh, man, I should have expected this. It's just your style, you know. You couldn't possibly play it straight. Be up front, could you?
An ethics lecture from you?
I want my videotapes in my office now.
I don't have them. Ask a PA, or better yet, call home. Maybe Chip and Ernie took them expecting the Little Mermaid.
My kids know better. Steve! Steve, come here. Did you by any chance take any videotapes out of my office?
We pick up all the copies laying around. We take them to editing.
What a coincidence. Well, I tell you what, you go back to editing and you tell Mitch I want them back.
Oh,
okay?
it's too late. He erased them first thing this morning.
Oh, that is... oh, man, this is just... Don't you ever go in my office ever again and take anything out of there without my permission, okay? It's off limits from now on.
Dad, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I've done it lots of times. I'm really sorry.
Go on, get out. Get out. Oh, man.
Mr. Soft. That's it, Steve.
You put him up to it. Prove it. I don't have to. It's got your handwriting all over it.
I have more to do with my life than babysit some glorified office boy. You don't like it? Fire him.
Okay, fine. I wanted to play this straight. Just you and me, head to head.
Again?
But you've got to twist the rules around, right? Just make up more as you go along, something like that?
I win. I don't make excuses.
Oh, Liza, this isn't over yet.
It hasn't been over between us for a long time. Has it, Dad?
Is it warm in here, or is it just me?
What are you doing here, Mother?
Preventing a war?
Well, don't get too comfortable, Marion. Family's no longer welcome in the studio. Liza's rules.
Oh, my. You've sure worked him up into a frenzy.
I'm busy. Go away.
Deja vu. Passion still flaring.
Take us somewhere else, Mother.
All right, darling, talk to me. What is it?
What, and break tradition?
I'm not leaving quietly this time, Liza. Something is brewing, and I want to know what it is.
Nothing.
Nonsense. Of course, I can always let my very active imagination run wild, you know.
Go sell a house, Mother.
No, not before you tell me what's wrong.
What's right? Adam put my job up for grabs. I got half a dozen shows to go through. And I can't get a moment of peace.
You know, work is never the root of a woman's frustration.
Oh, well, tell me, Mother. What is?
Oh, well, we both know the answer to that,
No,
darling.
we don't. I'm not you. I can't just jump from one man
To another? All right, darling, what else can we do? Oh, no. Oh, no, Liza. I prayed this wouldn't happen. You've slept with Tad, haven't you?
Search, all of my interviews, all of my sound bites, everything eliminated, wasted, and you don't know, you haven't got any clue how it happened? Come on, I'm not stupid. Just admit it. Liza put you up to it. She had you destroy those tapes, right?
I don't think so.
No. Okay, fine. I don't know had you pick up the tapes. I don't think so had you destroy them. I tell you what, you go down to Human Resources and you tell Helen to draw you a check for 2 weeks severance pay, okay? Tell her to make it out to history as in that's what you are, because you are fired.
Oh, no. Oh, no, Liza. I prayed this wouldn't happen. You've slept with Tad, haven't you? No, don't lie to me. Well, it's too late for damage control. I can see the ruin in your face.
Yes, I slept with Tad. Now you can die. Happy.
You slept with Tad.
Scoop your jaw off the floor, Mother.
Well, I mean, I'm absolutely stunned.
Why? I fulfilled your prophecy. It was like you were in bed with us, cheering us on. Which, in retrospect, is a rather disgusting thought.
For the first time in my life, I'm at a loss for words.
I would have slept with him a long time ago if I knew how to give you lockjaw. Aren't you going to ask what it was like for me? Did he do anything with me that he didn't do with you? Or Dixie? Go on, I dare you. I bet you dinner at the Valley Inn that you can't call me a homewrecker with a straight face.
I'm hardly the one to call you on morals charges. If Dixie can't control Tad's galloping libido, she deserves to be left at the gate. And that is no reflection on you, Liza.
Or on Tad?
Tad has very lusty appetites. He craves women and power. In combination or a la carte.
Am I big on that list?
What can Tad possibly offer you?
You're joking.
Aside from the obvious. Oh, Liza, you could get any man that you want. And you chose Tad after everything he did to you? What did you come back to town for, revenge?
Maybe I came back to get close to you.
Well, we both know that's a lie. It's been Tad all the time, hasn't it? It's Tad.
You know how you always remember where you're at, pivotal places in your life? Well, I remember exactly where I was at when I heard about the station manager job at WRCW. I was in my office, and I was getting ready to fire someone. I was wearing a black cashmere suit, Versace. You would have loved it, Mother. It was a power suit. And I had my finger on the call button so that my secretary could send in the production assistant I was going to fire. She wore these faux leather flats. She always had a run in her stocking. And I knew it was going to get ugly, and she was going to cry, and I thought I would make it quick. I told her to leave her studio pass and have her desk cleared out by 3. And I gave myself the rest of the day off. That was when I heard the shot. The starter pistol had fired. I had trained for this my whole life. I knew exactly how to get the job done, and if Tad was in the running, then so much the better. I would take this from him. He would play by my rules,
So you took this job to make Tad suffer. Your hidden agenda was to hurt him the way he hurt you all those years ago?
You know that nursery rhyme, Mother? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, squeeze till he begs for mercy.
Look, it was all a mistake.
Yeah, it was, and you made it.
It was just an accident.
Yeah, it was an accident. It cost me a week's work. Look, don't get me wrong, kid. It's just that I count on having people around me that I can rely on for support, not sabotage.
It won't happen
Yeah,
again.
you're right, because you're out of here. Go clear out your desk.
Mr. Martin,
Don't
please
even
give me
start.
another
Just
shot.
stop, okay? Stop. It was your choice. You made it. You blew it. You decided which camp you wanted to be in. You made a mistake. Hey, it happens. Problem is, I got much too much writing on this show, so get the hell out. Just make sure security gets your ID.
Someone ate his testosterone this morning.
Charles.
Don't hurt me.
No, I'm gentle. Come here, come here. Oh, so good to see you.
Yeah. What was all that I want?
Oh, it's business. Forget about it. Hey, how long have I got you for?
Well, my flight to Tokyo leaves in a couple hours, but I mean, this is a bad time.
No, make time for my best man. Don't worry about it. So tell me about your honeymoon. Where was it? The Bahamian Out Islands?
It was cool, man.
Where's the ring? How's your wife?
She's great. She is great. We actually took a page from you and Dixie, you know. I mean, really, you know, we plagiarized the whole book.
I'm not so sure you should use me and Dixie as a blueprint for marital bliss.
Uh-oh. What's wrong? You got domestic problems?
No. It's me. I'm the problem.
Attention, Mother. I just admitted I came to Pine Valley to scramble Tad's huevos. Look surprised or shocked or something.
I'm neither.
My. Aren't we sophisticated?
No. No, we are not. We are just damaged goods. You know, Tad cost us dearly, Liza. Pain, humiliation in equal measure. He cost me your father. And he cost me you. I mean, all that time wasted. All those years gone. And it's all Tad's fault.
You know, I think in the final analysis, you might actually be forgiven. But I think you should remember and check your facts, Mother. Tad was an innocent. You seduced him. He was in high school. He was 17.
Oh, look, you don't have to remind me
Mother,
about...
he was naive and inexperienced. And you were the classy, wealthy, well-heeled Marion Colby. What do you think he saw? A socialite who paid him in cash, in advance.
Look, there's no need to bring up ancient history
All right,
here.
then fine, Mother. Don't gloss it over. Don't turn fiction into fact. You just said it yourself. You still blame Tad.
Yes, I blame him because he hurt you, Liza. He used you. He just tore your heart out and then he just threw it away.
He used you, too. And he hurt you. And the whole town knew it. You were the punchline for every joke, Mother. Have you forgiven him?
I have lived it down. The question here is, Liza, have you forgiven him?
Things have been a little complex around here lately. You hear about the show? About Laurel?
Big news.
It was a disaster. A lot of fallout around here, at home. Spin doctoring, damage control, et cetera, et cetera. And then, of course, there's Thaddeus, the social pariah out there in the cold, struggling to get himself a foothold, a ledge, some safe place. Listen to me, I'm babbling.
Man, it's okay.
No, it's not. You know why? Because I got you for what, all 3 hours before you got to hit the road back to the sun of the land of the rising or whatever it is? Listen, I got a great idea. What about we blow this place, we go down to McKay's, and we bend the elbow a little bit. We get plastered. You tell me all about your new job, okay?
You know, I don't really feel like drinking. Something's not right with you.
I guess. Better get myself some...
Knock, knock. Hey, it's Rudy. Unbidden, uninvited.
That's all right. What's up?
No, you're busy. I'll come back.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. He's Charlie's family. You know Rudy, right?
Yeah, I know, Rudy. How you doing?
Good. Listen, I had a brainstorm for a future show, but, you know, with all the dreck going down between you and Madame Shanghai Colby, I didn't know who to pitch it to, so to speak.
That's okay. It's a good idea, but it's the wrong time. So I tell you what, why don't you come back later, okay?
No problem.
The dreck going down between you and Madame Shanghai Colby. I have been gone a long time. Care to bring me up to speed?
There's sort of a competition going on around here between me and Liza.
Friendly or on?
Oh, definitely on. Imagine WRCW is the Roman Coliseum. Liza and I are down here in the sand trying to kill each other, and Adam's up in the stands wearing laurel leaves. He who produces the shows that get the highest ratings win his thumbs up. And he who doesn't.
Hold on. Liza is station manager.
Last I checked, the name in front of her parking space isn't exactly etched in stone.
What's she doing, a lousy
I
job?
didn't say that. She's produced some good shows.
Well, I mean, she did beat you out for the job the first time around.
Stakes are higher this time.
Who upped the ante? You? Liza? You know, there's a physical law that two objects can't occupy the same space. You want Liza's job because you want Liza gone. Why?
Because she pushes too hard for what she wants. Sometimes she steps on people's toes.
Come on, your tootsies can't take it. Ted, what the hell is going on here?
No, don't do that, okay? Just nothing. Just assume that, you know, all work and no play makes Tad not too fun these days, all right?
First you clam up when I ask you about Dixie. Then you boot your production assistant.
What is this?
Now you want Liza canned and shipped off somewhere. This is not the Tad Martin I know and adore. Cheers.
Cheers. I don't know what to tell you. The same Tad I always was.
You don't say that like it's a very good thing. Peanuts? Come on, man. Will you talk to me, please? What's going on with you?
I'm not like you. Or Dad. I make mistakes. I mess up.
I mess up, too. Tad, this is life, okay? You make mistakes, you clean them up, you get on with it.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to clean up after a huge mess that I made.
Maybe I've gotten to a point when I can forgive Tad. He was young.
Youth is no excuse for what he did to us. I will never forgive Tad, and I will never forget. All that pain and the humiliation.
Well, you can choose how you want to feel about anyone, Mother. But he's changed. He's not the same Tad. He's just not.
Oh, not from my point of view. He still looks like the same self-serving, two-timing gigolo he always was.
He's more. He has become so much more.
Oh, please, Liza. Tad is a filthy pig. He has the perfect wife, the perfect house, and the perfect life. But he wants more, does he? He wants a little extracurricular activity, doesn't he? He's been playing with your emotions.
No, I'm the one that's been playing the games, Mother.
No, I don't believe that.
It was that way. It was true. I would have won this whole game if he had been the child that we all thought he was. If he had been the same playboy that he was in high school. Imagine my surprise when I got out onto the playing field and I stared him down. I looked him in the eye, and we were evenly matched, point for point. My first mistake was in underestimating him. He's formidable.
I can't believe you're defending him.
Remember, he took all these things, these flaws, and he changed them. All that was good about him is now exceptional. I mean, I thought I had the advantage. I thought that he would just dance to any tune I played. And it wasn't that way at all. It was like it was some sort of chemistry.
Oh, you mean nitro meets glycerin?
Working together, Mother. It was like, wow. If I had an idea and I threw it away, he would pick it up and he would run with it. It was like we were reading each other's minds. We could even be fighting. And I didn't know where I left off and he begun. We would work and work for hours, only to find ourselves, our positions completely reversed, excited, laughing, stoked for 10 more rounds. There was no right, there was no wrong. It was like we were connected. And then when Laurel Dillon died, the race was over. And he was there at the finish line waiting for me. He was the only one who understood what we were racing for, and he was there for me. If it hadn't been for him...
If it hadn't been for Tad, you'd have some happy memories to look back on instead of a lot of sad ones. Oh, Liza, please, please. I'm begging you now. Just concentrate on yourself and forget about Tad.
I can't. It's too late.
Things were getting a little messy between you and Liza before my wedding.
Yeah.
You said you kissed her once, right? I mean, it was a one-time deal, didn't mean anything, wasn't gonna happen again.
Listen. You ever, make a mistake that you tried to cover up? But it bothered you because you knew you couldn't, so you go back to it and you work on it. And it only gets worse, and it gets worse until eventually you wish you'd just left well enough alone. Well, by then it's usually too late.
Too late?
I slept with her, Charles.
Liza, the hairs on the back of my neck are standing on end. What do you mean it's too late? Tad's just a bad dream. Forget about him.
I can't. I wish to God I could, but I can't. I don't know what happened. It just happened.
Oh, my God. You've fallen in love with him.